About 750 young people from various parts of Syria who belong to various churches present in Syria have gone to Homs to take part in a beautiful youth meeting.
After months of preparation that brought together the youth and church leaders from various Christian churches present in Homs, in close communion with the community of Tizé, and thanks to the enormous work of making contacts and on-site coordination by the Jesuit fathers living in Homs, finally, on 28th April, the dream has become a reality.
This is a quite exceptional event for the young Christians of Syria, still terribly marked by the war, which has ravaged the whole country in recent years. A war which has led to a massive exodus from population.
Due to the war that already ended in Homs in 2016, all the Syrian youth are thinking of emigrating or leaving the country for a better future in order to follow their dreams. The title suggested for the youth meeting was "Give Us Our Daily Lives," a title inspired by one of the sentences of the prayer, "Our Father, give us our daily living bread."
The meeting was about the idea that if we only live in the past that holds all the pain, darkness, regrets, and hard experiences, we lose the present, which is really important. The past is already gone, and we cannot change it. On another hand, it is not helpful when we think only about the insecurity and uncertainty of the future and what that could hold. We don't have the ability to define the future, since it is not in our hands. We ask the question, why are we living the present moment in fear and sadness while waiting for the future?
At the end, we discovered this main idea. The present is more beautiful, and he who cannot rejoice in the present cannot rejoice in the future. The splendor of life, its beauty, and its genuineness is in the few hours we live now. If they are lost, all life is lost. We possess the today in all its precious treasures. Today is our responsibility, and life is formed of moments of the past, present, and future. Life is more beautiful and wonderful if we do not live it in inner regret and destructive fear. Look at this day we are living now. It's life. It's the core of life.
During the time of preparation for that youth meeting, the preparation started few months before the opening of the registrations through teams, including the welcome team, prayer team, liturgical team, choir, logistic team, kitchen and social media team, etc. The brothers of Tizé and the Jesuit priests who are living in Homs and are in charge of a parish there guided and led us in this team. The Syrian youth were really excited and worked very hard to organize this meeting.
What is also amazing is that some people who participated in the organization of the Ecumenical International Youth Meeting that was held in 2019 in Beirut, Lebanon, traveled several times from Lebanon to Syria to help in the preparation. They were able to train the choir.
Morning prayer, discussion groups, and workshops. The youth were distributed into all the different churches of Homs each morning to pray and were thereby introduced to new rituals. After the morning prayer, the youth discussed the theme of the day with questions which helped them to share. It was a nice moment to meet new people coming from different parts of Syria and from different Christian backgrounds.
Various workshops took place where participants were able to learn and to express themselves. Prayer. The moments of the prayers all together were the most anticipated times. Everything was prepared to create the best atmosphere to pray. The altar was decorated with remnants of broken buses and walls which were destroyed by the war.
During the prayer of Friday night, the youth were able to approach the cross and put their forehead on it. This was done as a sign of trusting God and provided an opportunity for those praying to put all their problems, fears, and even their dreams on the cross, thereby uniting themselves to Christ.
On Saturday night, when we celebrated the resurrection of Christ, everyone had a candle. Near the end of our prayer, we were able to light our candles together, providing a symbol of the resurrection of Christ, who is the light of our world. The bishops of the various churches present in the city of Homs walked among all of us, spreading with small branches the holy water in the crowd, in a sign that baptism reminds us of our unity in Jesus Christ.
Brother Alois sent a message to the young people gathered in Homs. Here is an extract. Your meeting is a great sign of hope for us. You do not allow yourself to be paralyzed by the difficulties of life. This pilgrimage of hope and trust strengthens human bonds of friendship, so necessary everywhere in our societies and our churches, and it strengthens your bond with Christ. Some feedbacks after the meeting. After the meeting, Facebook was full of touching testimonies and pictures which showed how moving and grateful the youth were. One of the youth shared, "This meeting shows us that difference, diversity, can also mean a richness of expression. During the meeting, during the prayer celebrated together, one could hear a Maronite melody, then Syriac prayer, intercessions in a Greek ritual, hymns of the Protestant evangelical tradition, songs with Latin verses."
Another girl shared, "Today, our experience is not the same, but different, especially since the meeting of Teze took place for the first time in Syria. We got to know each other. We lived Teze with its simplicity, prayers, depth, and love. We prayed and sang together and shared each other's experiences and listened to each other with love. We felt that the houses of the citizens of Homs were homes for all young Syrians."
And finally, another young man shared, "What images can't describe, maybe words can. When our eyes were opened to this war and its effects, without hope in the restoration, we lost hope that our soul would be restored, even our dreams, Everything had become ruins, like my country. I couldn't imagine that I would have hope here in Syria or even in Homs, but I changed. Something touched me in my deepest self. Not everything was the same. A lot of concepts have changed. How really there is something beyond this beauty and those simple and touching songs. It was really a nice touch in my life.
شكرا لله الذي يقودنا في موكب